Today we're going to dive into wrist pain, a problem many of us face from endless hours of computer work, texting, and also sports. I'll walk you through common causes of wrist pain, share prevention tips, and also demonstrate a variety of massage techniques and stretches you can do right at home to ease your discomfort. If you love stretching, massage, and living pain-free or stress-free, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe if you haven't yet for more wellness tips. Hi, welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. If you haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time. And I'm also the number one bestseller I'm an author of number one bestseller in Amazon. Your Stress Stops Here. And in this book, we talk about 10 strategies to change your to change your habits in 59 seconds or less. All right. And today, we're going to be talking about ease your wrist pain at home. How many of you have wrist pain? Let me know in the chat. Or how many of you have experienced wrist pain? Let me know in the chat. Well, before we go on, I want to tell you a little bit about how we're going to do this. First, we're going to look at the causes of the wrist pain. Look at one causes, and then we're going to tell you about how to prevent it, give you tips on how to prevent it, and then massage techniques for your wrist pain, if you like that, and stretches for your wrist pain. So basically, we're going to cover like how to talk to you about the cause, how to prevent it, and also show you how to do it. Okay? All right. First cause is repetitive strains from a desk work. Spending long hours typing using the mouse will lead to repetitive pain, or even sometimes if you are a barber, you use your instrument or use your scissors, and use the scissors, you will cause repetitive strain and tension on your wrist, and then on the tendon and also the muscles. And how do you prevent that? The key thing is to adjust your ergonomics. Adjust your keyboard. Make sure your height. I say that all the time. Make sure your height of your keyboard and your keyboard height, and also your hand must be parallel. So if you put your hand on the desk and on the keyboard, your hand must be 90 degrees in a 90 degrees angle. And you want to incorporate regular breaks. Make sure that your computer screen is 1 arm length away from your body, away from your face, 1 arm length away from you. And you want the screen to be at your eye level. For instance, let's say this is a screen. Right? You want it to be your eye level, so you put slightly above. For instance, this is the screen, right? This is the screen. You want to put slightly above the screen. The camera is recording my. 1 second, let me just adjust it. Oops, too far now. All right, much better now, right? Because this is a Osborne camera. When I use my hand, I forgot. When I use my hand, it auto refocus it. That's why. Anyways, so basically, if this is this is your screen, your eye level should be around slightly below the your eye level should be slightly below the screen so you can see it, instead of Instead of too high or too low, too high you'll be looking at like that, and then too low you'll be looking down, all both causing pain to your neck, right? And you want to incorporate micro stretching throughout the day. All right, so now we're going to talk about massaging your. How do you massage your wrist? Or let's go through some techniques now. So we want to start with a forearm and wrist massage. Use your opposite hand and gently press and massage along the forearm muscle in a small circular movement. Okay, focus on the any tight spots or not. Okay, let me just show you. Let me just change the screen. Let's change the screen. All right, so this is your forearm, right? So you want to go. Usually the tension is right by the around the ankle. I mean, not ankle, the elbow. So you can usually around this corner here, and then it goes all the way down to your wrist, right? So you want to use your tip of your fingers. Hopefully you can follow along, so you can see how it's done, right? So the tip of the fingers. Start doing circular movement. If you see the knot, feel a knot there, just put some pressure in it and then do a circular movement. As you do a circular movement, you can feel the muscles or you can feel it soften and loosen up. Okay. Or sometimes I use. For the forearm, I use this. Let me see. I use the. Can you see? Yeah. I use this. Oh yeah. I use this called the Meridian massage comb. It has it's wooden massage comb, and it's very good. It has points. You can massage your head with it. You can massage anything with this. You can just go rub down this way. It's much easier. Start from here. Start from the top of the forearm, and then just go down. As you go down, you can feel it. You can feel the warmth. Feel the release of the tension, and you can do side turn your hand facing the palm facing top, and then you can go down this way, and also you can turn the sideways, top to bottom. You can use that. Let me just put that in the chat, so you can. You can check it out later. This is a link to the. This is a link to the for the massage comb. Link to the massage comb, and if you not, you can. If you don't see it, if this disappears, it's fine. You can go look at the chat. Look, this will appear in the chat or in the description below. All right, description on this video. So basically, forearm, it's very easy. First, you want to, in the beginning, let me just go through one more time. So just to show you how. I normally just warm up the hand a little bit, so you guys can go rub down, up, down to warm up the muscle, right? Warm up the hand, warm up the forearm. And once you're done with the forearm, once you warm up, you feel the heat and everything, which is good. You get some circulation going. So what you do is you want to use your finger pad, go slowly to the tight spots, and then move around, down the muscle, right? If you feel any dot, any spot, any knot, just hang on there and do cross fiber. This muscle goes from top to bottom this way. So if you hold down and do a cross fiber, go across it, it's like breaking down the stone. If there's not here, you just go across it. You're breaking down the tightness. So that's how you break a knot. Okay, so go across if you find a knot. If not, just do a circular movement to the right, to the left, to the right, to the left. Okay, to loosen up the tightness. All right, that's the massage. One of the massage techniques. Let's go back here. Next thing we're going to do is do some stretches. How do we do stretches for the wrist? You want to either stand or sitting up, right? It's up to you. You press your palms together in front of you, of your chest, and then like a prayer. And then you want to slowly lower your hand towards the wrist while keeping your palms pressed together. All right, then you want to hold there for 20 to about 30 seconds and then breathe deeply and repeat it for 2 times. All right, so let me just show you how to do it. Very simple. Just do, let me see. Should I step back a little bit? Yes. Okay. So you put your palms together like this in front of your chest, and you want to turn it down, push it down like this. Let me just adjust the view. Oops. Adjust the camera a little bit more. Higher. Okay, good. So, why is it moving? Okay, there we go. So you want to put the hand like this, like prayer, and then you turn it down towards you. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. And then come back up and see the stretch. You want to repeat this 2 to 3 times. So basically, hands palm and palm together. Turn it down, the prayer, like a prayer, and then make sure your hands are closer to your chest, and then you turn down. You can feel the stretch. As you turn down, you can feel the stretch on the back of your hand and your forearm too. All right. So you want to repeat that 3 times. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds and breathe in deeply as you do the stretch. All right. Next causes of pain is called carpal tunnel syndrome. What is carpal tunnel syndrome? Basically, it's a compression of your medial nerve. Medial nerves runs all the way from the top all the way down to right through this tunnel here. There's a band across your wrist here, and then there's the tunnel that the medial nerve goes through there. So it goes through the carpal tunnel, resulting poor wrist positioning or excessive repetitive movement. Why? Because of regular use of computer, the mouse, and nowadays we on the phone swiping a lot, so it causes the pain. So to prevent the pain, you can use wristband, wrist braces to maintain the neutral wrist position, and ensure make sure your workstation is properly adjusted. Right? Remember I said earlier, make sure everything is for your keyboard. Make sure when you put your hand down and your touch on the table, make sure it's 90 degrees, and your hand should be resting on the table, and just enough to touch the keyboard, and make sure your hands are not like up or excuse me, too far up or too far down on the keyboard. 1 second, let me just take a sip of. I have this ginger, honey, and turmeric, ginger, and honey drink. Good for winter time and good for cold, and sometimes good for the throat too. Anyways, so we want to do for massage technique. We want to do the median nerve glide using gentle pressure, moving slightly massage the base of your thumb and your inner wrist. So basically massaging the bottom here of the thumb and your inner wrist, and focusing on reducing tension and around the carpal tunnel. Okay, this is one of my kind of like favorite things that I do because when you have carpal tunnel or you use your computer too much, you feel all the tension in the around the web here, and you can feel it when you use a lot of when you do a lot of typing and a lot of repetitive movement. And to do that, let me just show you. Go to the top view here, and then all right. So very simple. Let me see how you can do it. Okay. Normally, I just put some. Let me just focus it closer. Oops, too far. Okay, actually, yeah. Wait, where did it go? All right. Little closer. Okay. So basically, this is the point here. This is where the tightness is. Okay. So I normally do a circular movement like this. You see how I do it, right? And then you can move your thumb too. You move your thumb back and forth and put pressure down. I'll see how I use my the pad of my thumb right here, pad of my thumb. Okay, just put some pressure down, and then you go back and forth, back and forth. As you go back and forth, you can also move around the web here. So you move wherever it's tight, just move around. Okay, move around, and then you can either do massaging with your thumb, circular movement like this, or just put pressure on and then move the thumb. Or sometimes when I'm very, very painful or when I'm tired, I can use my knuckles and just basically just put it on the table and just go squeeze on it, go around. Use the knuckle and go into the web, into this area here, the web, and then into the muscle, and you can feel the release. And or sometimes I just grab this area like this, and what I do is jiggle. I just grab it and jiggle like this. Basically, yeah, like this, or I just go round and round, clockwise, anti-clockwise. You get that way. You get into the muscle. You see how red it is now. So you look at this part here, how red it is. So that's how you get into that muscle there. And you can also rub it this way at the bottom of the thumb, right? Or you can just kind of like grab your thumb and just turn your twist the thumb into your other hand. Grab whole hand. Let's say your left thumb hurts or left side hurts, right? Left wrist hurts. So you could grab your right hand, grab the thumb with your right hand, and then kind of like do a rolling inside. Okay, roll inside so that you create all the create circulation and bring. See how red this is now? To cause circulation and bring blood to the area. Okay, let me just switch back. All right, we're back here again. And then you switch both hands, do 2 to 3 times on both hands and see how it feels, right? And stretches. You want to extend your arm out, palm facing up, okay? Palm facing up. And with the other hand, gently pull your fingers back towards your body. So basically just pull towards your body like this. Okay? You want to pull that toward your body, hold it for 20 to 30 seconds, like I mentioned earlier. Feel the gentle stretch along the forearm and the underside. Okay? So put your arm up like straight out like this, and then arm straight. Make sure arm is straight, right? Then you pull your fingers down. Arm straight, your fingers down. Let me do sideways. Arm straight, palm facing up, right? Palm facing up, and then the other hand just push your finger to the back of your fingers towards you. Right? So that's how you do the stretch. You can do that. Pull that and hold that for 30 seconds. Let me do the front view. Hold that for 20 to 30 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Feel the stretch. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And then you do that for 2 to 3 times, and then you switch hands, same thing. Hand up, palm up, and then you stretch. Make sure arm is straight, and then you stretch, and you pull towards you, towards your body. You do that 20 to 30 seconds, and you want to repeat that 2 to 3 times. Okay. Now, the other causes of wrist pain is also overuse, tendinitis. Wrist pain is caused by tendinitis from overuse. Tendinitis results from inflammation on the tendon itself due to a repetitive movement. Think of a repetitive mouse movement or excessive manual task, right? So that causes the pain in the tendon itself. To prevent this pain, tendinitis, you can do regular change of task, warm up before any intense activities, and avoid overusing your wrist without breaks. And let's look at the massage technique you can do. Circular friction massage. Using your fingertip again, gently massage the swollen or tender area of the wrist in a small circle. Okay. This encourages blood flow, and can help you reduce inflammation. All right, let me show you how I normally do it. Let's see, go to the top screen again. All right, let me just pull back no pulling back. This is it. I see. So basically it's around the pain, your pain is around here, right? So around the wrist. Where's my cursor? Okay, so basically it's around the wrist here, you have pain, right? So you do circular movement. And you normally, before I do it, I want to just like to warm up the area. How do you warm up the area? So basically, just rub the area, warm it up. That's what you call warm up the area, right? Or you can just twist the area like that. Hold with your opposite hand, put it around, and then you turn the injured wrist or injured hand. Okay. Or you just rub around the area to warm it up. Okay, and then what you do is you do a small circular movement. Find the swollen tendons around here, or usually tendon is around here too. There's a bunch of tendons. So, all right, let me just show you how. Just find the tendon around, do a circular movement, right? Basically, just point and then go to a circular movement to the left or to the right, anti-clockwise or clockwise, doesn't matter. It helps break down the area. So for further up, let's say the tendon up here, right, all the way in the elbow joint, close by the elbow. Usually, this pain is around the tendon here. So what I normally do is I use the fingertip, put some pressure there, and I turn my wrist back and forth. When you turn your wrist back and forth, you can feel that, and you put pressure onto the tendon, and you turn your wrist back and forth, right? It will start breaking down the tightness there, and also loosen up the inflammation. Okay. First, once again, before you do that, make sure you warm up the area, rub it, and make sure that you create circulation, bring some oxygen to bring the blood, and the blood bring oxygen to the area, and then you start working on it. All right. And that's how you do it. And do it maybe 2 to 3 times, and 2 to 3 times, and see how you feel, because your goal there is to bring blood to the area, and there's blood flow to the area. It helps reduce the inflammation. Okay. And the stretches. Let me go back to this screen here. So for stretches, tendonitis stretches, we do the wrist extensor stretch. Extend your arm in front of you, palm facing down. Use the other hand, gently press the top down towards you, finger pointing downwards. Okay, so this is pretty simple. Similar to the others, but the others are pulling the fingers. But this one, you just put your hand up, and then push. Put your hand up, palm facing down, and then push your finger downwards. Let me show you sideways. Out, and then push your finger down. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, and then you switch. You want to do 2 to 3 times. Hands up. Let me just hands up, straight, and push your fingers downwards. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. Feel the stretch on your forearm, and that helps stretch the tendon too, right? So you do same thing. You do 2 to 3 times. This stretch specifically target the extensor muscle and the tendons. And you want to do that on each side. Next is let me it's called the core vein tensonitis. The core vein tensonitis. This is called this is overuse or repetitively strain on the movement involving the thumb, often seen on new moms and also people with frequent texting. So pain on the thumb, right? And can inflame and the tendon of the thumb and the side of the wrist. So how do you prevent it? Prevent it by incorporating breaks during repetitive thumb movement and also consider ergonomic adjustment for your daily tasks. So ergonomic adjustment is really important for your posture, also for your wrist and also hand, right? Also for your eyesight too. Now we're going to talk about gently how you do thumb massage, thumb base massage. Gently massage the area at the base of the thumb where the tendon lies. Also, right down here, all the tendons are. Use long, slow stroke. And to reduce tightness, and also consider applying a warm compress afterwards. So let's take that away. For the core vein tensonitis, how do you do the thumb? This is also similar to the one I showed you earlier, but you want to focus basically just on the, let me adjust this a little bit. Oops. Oh, this is the max. Okay. All right. Come over here. So basically, this is just the base here, which I showed you earlier just now, right? So the base here, what you can do is use your index finger, push it down, push the thumb down, and then you go use your thumb to dig into the tendons here. If you have somebody that do it for you, it will be easier. But you do it yourself, you just do it like that, or or you can just use your fingers, use your finger pads. Put your thumb on the table, and then just go dig into it. See, and you can just put some pressure in the bottom, like right here at the bottom of the thumb, and then dig into it. Just hold it, like grab the finger and then push forward. Okay, and then you want to do a circular movement too to release all the tension, and then clockwise and anti-clockwise to back and forth to release the tightness. Okay, and to end, you just squeeze both sides. You just go squeeze the thumb like this, and just go do a kind of like circular movement around the area to warm it up, or to create more blood flow into the area. Okay. All right. So you want to work on it until that you feel. I know when I do massage, I always work on it until I feel like I feel. Am I okay? I work on it until I feel the tightness of the knot is not there. So it all depends on how you feel and how soon you want to get rid of the pain, right? All right. Okay, for the thumb stretch, you want to excuse me, extend your arm with the extend your arm, and with your opposite hand, gently pull your thumb away from you for the arm stretch and to stretch out the tendons. You want to hold there for 20 to 30 seconds and do 2 to 3 times on each side. So this sounds simple, right? It's easy, right? So basically just hold the thumb, put your hand out like this, hold the thumb and then pull away from it. Feel it? Ooh. Maybe I should show you over the top. Okay, so hold your thumb and make your hand straight, right? And pull it away. Pull it to your left or to your right. I mean, if you're working on your left thumb, you pull it towards your right, and that's how you see pull it, and then you feel the stretch of the tendon side here. Let's do the other way. Up, and then pull it away. And you feel the stretches around the bottom of the thumb, and that's how you do the stretch. Of course, again, hold it for 20 to 30 seconds, 2 to 3 times. Okay. All right. Next, we're going to move on to your wrist arthritis and joint wear. Age-related wear and tear and inflammation arthritis can lead to stiffness and pain in the joint itself. To prevent it, you want to maintain an overall joint health. Consider a gentle exercise, proper ergonomics, right? Proper ergonomics, we mentioned in every single courses of this. Proper ergonomics, and sometimes supportive braces can help, recommended by, if it's recommended by your doctor. Joint mobilization massage. Gently massage around the wrist using soft circular motion. This helps to stimulate the joint synovial fluid and also can increase the stiffness. All right, I'm going to show you some tricks that I do when I have sessions with when I have a lot of massage sessions one after another. What I normally do is I do kind of like a Pilates stretch, and let me show you what I normally do first. First, what I do is I hold my wrist and then I pull it, hold and then pull it, as if you're like trying to pull it out of the socket, pull it away from you. You'll feel that the release on the wrist itself. Or you can, as I mentioned earlier, you can do wrist massage around the area, do circular movement. Show you from the top view. You just rest your arm on the table or something. Right, rest your wrist on the table and something, then just go circular movement around all the pain area. Use your thumb on the back side a little bit, pain area. Usually it's around here. So what I normally do is also, remember the quasar stick, we have the pointed, we have this quasar stick. You see I have the stick here, and then they have a dot out here, so you can dig into the muscle. How do you dig into the muscle? Just go slowly. Put some pressure on the lightly on the tightness, and then you can just go to circular movement. Circular movement. This helps you dig into the muscle itself. Or you can use the massage comb or the Meridian massage comb. The link is in the chat and also in the description below. Let me just put the quarter stakes link in there too. Quarter stake in the chat so you know. You can check it out later. It's in the chat, or you can use in the chat, or you can use it's down in the description below. Okay. All right. Let's switch back to how we do it. So I use the comb again. Pain area, right? Just go back and forth on the area. Ooh, you can feel it. You can move around so that when this I call teeth, or the teeth of the comb, right? You move around so you can just go according or get into the muscle more. Okay. Oh, this actually dig more into the area. So you move around. So if you first you put here, then you move here a little bit closer around the wrist, and you can also go around the wrist too. Right. Sometimes you feel pain slightly up the wrist, like towards the web of the thumb. You can do that. You can go up. In fact, you can do across all your digits here, around all the muscles, tiny muscles on the palm of the hand. I mean, on the back part of the fingers, back part of your palm, right? Because there's a bones in here, and also a lot of teeny weeny muscles through there. You can just go rub it up and down, back and forth basically, and you can feel the warmth in there, and you feel the release. Okay. Oh yeah, the next one is as I said earlier, right? When I do a lot of massage, like a session after another continuously, you feel the pain on the wrist. So what I normally do is I stretch my hand up, and I think I'm reaching my fingertip towards the ceiling. And when you think you're reaching your fingertips towards the ceiling, you can feel the energy flowing from the wrist all the way up, pointing to the ceiling, and you feel the release of the tension there too. That's how I normally do it when I have a lot of massages, session one after another. Okay, and then the stretches will be wrist circles. So with your elbow out and relax, slowly make circles with your wrist, first clockwise and then anti-clockwise. Do 10 circles in each direction, and then this movement improves your ability, your mobility, and also warms up the joint. So it's easy, right? Just basically put your hand out. I don't want to put on the small screen, so I don't put on camera because it's going to move. All right. And then do circular movement. So basically you put your hand out straight, right? Straight this way, out straight. Make sure it's straight. Straight. No. Okay. Straight, and then do circular movement. So basically put your hand out straight and do circular movement. Do clockwise 10 times and anti-clockwise 10 times. Switch hand, out straight, clockwise and anti-clockwise. I'm doing it right in front of the camera because, alright, on the side and below the camera, because if I use my hand gesture, the camera will focus and stop and enlarge the screen. So basically just put your hand out and stretch. put your hand out and then turn your wrist to the left, to the right. That will help warm up the joints, okay? We have two more. Repetitive strain injuries, or RSI. Oops, not this one. Repetitive strain injuries, RSI, from mobile and touchscreen users. So this comes from repetitive motion from texting, gaming, and other mobile devices can contribute to the repetitive strain injury in your wrist. So to prevent it, you need to adopt an ergonomic grip and make sure that you take frequent breaks and perform stretching exercise during and after the prolonged device use. So this one, you're going to use deep tissue release with the massage. Use a gentle deep tissue massage on your forearm and wrist muscle to release the built-up tension. You can use a rolling motion with your thumb, or even a massage tool or ball, focusing on the tendon spot. Massage ball. I don't have the massage ball with me today, but just get rid of that first. I normally use the massage comb or the quasar, and I use this one because this will help scrape the tendon side. Let me just show you. Of course, the quasar stick is this is the link to the quasar stick. It comes with 7 pieces, so a bunch of different things you can do with it. In fact, maybe I might use one of the other ones. Use the curving one to work on the tendon. Let me just show you. Alright, so basically you want to work on your forearm, right? This is your forearm, right? Forearm, you want to start from here and going to go down. See, this helps. This has a wide range of work on a wide range of the on the muscle itself. Or I can use these sticks here. I can use this quasar stick here is better because you want to work all the way down. So you can just go slowly this way all the way down. Or you can use this quasar stick here. I will use the top here and then go circular movement on the forearm and all the way down, and turn to the pointy side. You can use it on closer to the wrist. And the best one is the comb. The comb just go down the forearm. You can turn around. It feels really nice and smooth. And as you do a couple of times, you can feel it breaking down, and also you kind of like comb away the tightness. Okay, see how it's turning a little red now, pinkish color. Yep. Or if you want more focus, you just use one of these. I usually use the end, and then you just go put it sideways and just go around the tightness there. Go to a circular movement or anti-clockwise movement to break the knot. Okay. And stretch, you do a side-to-side stretch. You want to place your arm on the flat surface with your wrist hanging off the edge of the. So basically, just press down on the flat surface, right? And then you want to gently let your wrist drop on the one side, then on the other side. But instead of doing this, what I do is kind of like, let me see if I can do it here. Okay. Okay, you put your hand maybe place at the end of the table like this. Make sure your hands are straight, right? And straight down, your shoulders should be relaxed, right? And then you want to move to your left with your body weight. You want to put your body weight on top of the hand. So basically, kind of like if you if you're standing up, right, you want to put some pressure down onto the hand, and then you move to the left, to the right, so you can feel like, kind of feeling like you're stretching to the left, and then you're stretching to the right. So this is called the side to side wrist stretch. Okay. Or you can also just put your hand flat and then put your hand forward. Maybe I can do the edge here. See if you can. Okay, this is the edge, right? So you just put your hand forward, move your body forward to put pressure onto the wrist, and then you feel the wrist, the release of the tightness there. Okay. And then you want to hold to 20 to 30 seconds, of course, and then you do to 2 to 3 times. All right, last but not least, sport-related wrist strain. Sport-related wrist strain. Right? It's the activities such as tennis, golf, and other sports that can cause repetitive pains on the wrist, can lead to micro injuries and overall strain. To prevent it, always, of course, warm up properly before activities, use proper techniques and equipment, and also include wrist stretching. I've shown you a few already, right? And you want to do for massaging, you want to do a forearm and wrist kneading. Use a broad stroke or gentle kneading. Kneading is better across the forearm muscle and then around the wrist, and relieve, build up tension and from all the sports. Okay, so to do that, pretty simple. Pretty simple. Let me just take that away. Top view, right? So to wrist, all the forearm and the wrist. So basically, you're just kneading. Kneading is just basically grabbing the muscle, and just basically just doing this way. Squeeze the muscle, and that's what you call kneading. Okay. All right. So you knead up here, grab into the forearm area, squeeze. Wrist, same thing, squeeze. Or you can get the wrist and you just grab it and then turn your wrist around, and then you can feel the release of the tension, and also indirectly massaging the muscle. So you can move up, kind of like squeeze, hold it, and then with your pad of your fingers right here, right, squeeze it, and then, or you can just knead it like squeezing the whole forearm, and then you do from the top. Do from the top, yes. And you can do with your thumb on the bottom part. And you can always like turning the corkscrew, like grab your whole arm and then just turn it around, turn the arm, like twisting the arm a little bit. Yeah. All right. So that's to massage the forearm, all right. And combine, for stretching, you want to combine the flexor extensor stretch. Start with extending your arm straight with the palm facing up. With the other hand, gently pull your fingers towards fingers back to stretch your flexors, and then rotate your palm downwards, and then push on your back of the hand to stretch the extensor. So basically, just put your hand up, right? Put your hand up to the front. Put your hand up to the front, palm facing up first. Push it downwards. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds, and then turn it around, palm facing down. Push it back towards you. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. And then you want to switch hands, same things. Repeat that 2 to 3 times. So let me show you sideways. Arm straight out. Oops, why is it not? Okay. Arm straight out. Palm facing down, and then push down. Palm facing up, push back down. Okay. So weird. Still can't see my hand. All right, so basically up, straight, push down, then turn around, palm facing down, push towards you. Okay? So you do that 2 to 3 times and hold it for 20 to 30 seconds. All right, just to recap, first we did, we talked about of course, this is the title, is your wrist pain at home. First we talk about repetitive strain from desk work, and then we talk about carpal tunnel syndrome, how we work on it. Next we talk about tendinitis from overuse, right? And then we the curving technosynosis, which is the tightness on the thumb. Then with arthritis and joint and wear and tear. Then we talk about repetitive strain injury, RSI, from mobile touchscreen. And last but not least, we talk about sports-related wrist strain, right? So today we cover a lot of them, and we learned that we learned some effective prevention strategies, simple massage technique, and stretching routine you can incorporate in your everyday. So if you found these tips helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, right? and subscribe if you haven't yet. Subscribe to the channel and let me know in the comment below which stretch work for you or which massage technique that helps you. And also, if you have any questions or specific topic that you want me to or like me to cover in the future videos, drop them in the comment below. All right, let me just go to the chat and see if there's any chat here. Still say hi. Yeah, it's good now. Okay. Sense is good now. Good. All right. Anybody else? Anyone? So if you're watching after the fact, you can just always put a comment down below and ask if you have any questions. Just ask, and I'll be happy to reply and answer you. All right. Remember, consistency is the key. You can try this to integrate these stretches and massage technique into your daily routine for a long-term release. If your wrist pain persists or worsens, please seek the advice of a professional, okay? All right, so once again, thank you very much for watching, and be happy, healthy, and be well. All right, and if you want to support us, you can always go to buymeacoffee.com/Vincent Woon. Let's copy this down. All right, it's also in the description below if you missed it in the video, and if not, it's in the chat. You can just go ahead and click it in the chat and to check it out. And also, you can support us by going to support us by going to our merchant store, which is stressedoutstressfree/shop.fortwall.com. Okay, I think I doubled it. Let me just this one here. Okay, or it's in the description below. You can check out the all the t-shirts that we have in here. We have a Fear is Liar, Stress Out Stress Free t-shirt. And we have Be in the Now. We have a mug here that says breathe, just breathe. And also No Stress Zone. And of course, once again, you can donate here to help support the channel. All right. Hopefully you would like to enjoy it and get some merchandise, and I see you in the next video. All right, you can contact us with Stress Out Stress Free in Facebook, Stress Out Stress Free in Instagram, and Vincent Woon in X or Twitter, and also in LinkedIn at Vincent Woon. So I see you in the next video. Again, be happy, be well, and take care. Don't forget to check out these videos. They're going to pop out after the fact. And if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and share and like. And give us a thumbs up.